YouTube family. Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. This is Shiro Paul. Yes, we are there now. Guys, I know we are all waiting for this date. We are waiting for this date, 8th of May. We are now in May. We are counting days. We are no longer counting weeks, not month again. We are counting days now. And very soon, next week, we are going to have people celebrating. So next week, I'm waiting to celebrate with you guys. So the outcome is almost there. The selection date is on 8th. So we are going to have the selection done. And guys, I want to promise you, if you have any issues in any problem, just let me know. I'll help you check the selection, whether you have been selected. Yes, I'll do that. I'm here for you guys. So today I'm going to talk or to share about some of the questions you have been asking me. And first of all, I would love to apologize. Most of the time, I know I don't respond to your comments or your questions on time, but I always try and make sure I respond. And today, I'm going to touch on most of the issues that I've seen people with. And remember, I told you I'm here to help someone somewhere. And so when I get people asking almost the same question, I prefer doing it as a video so that I can help someone somewhere and I can be able to reach as many people as I can. So guys, you are there. You have not subscribed to my channel. Please show some love and subscribe. Share my video, like, comment below and tell me how we are doing. So guys, I've seen people asking about documents, the most needed documents after selection. And that is one of the signs showing that people are really waiting and people have high hopes on being selected and you are all waiting. I want us to have that faith. Don't forget, in God we trust. So today I'm going to talk about the documents. And I also don't like forgetting this. I always tell you, I do my videos out of my own experience and what I went through. Remember, I told you I'm here for only 2 years. And how I came here was through green card. That's why I said I'll help my people. I'll help many people who would love to come to America and they don't have any other way of coming. Maybe you don't even have relatives, you don't even have friends who are here, but you would love to relocate, all to come, live, work, and also study in America. So the only best way to come to America is through green card. So I'm here as a witness that green card is real. I came here through green card and I'm 2 years old in America. So guys, whatever I tell you is whatever I went through. For 2 years, it's not long time ago. So it's very fresh. So most of you guys have been asking me about the documents. And one thing I would let you know is like last year, those who applied, those who are waiting for this selection this May, you did your green card with your passport. It's not like our times. Our time we did not do, when we were applying, we did not use passport. So we did passport later. And I know not many people would love to get a passport and keep it. They are not ready to travel. They are not traveling. I was one of them. So I went for my passport after being selected. But this time, those who will be selected, you are very lucky because you already have your passport. So you have passport with you. And that is the main thing that you need. The very first document that you need for you, if you have a family, even for the family, you need your passport. And a passport that is not expiring within the next 2 years. It's not expiring, because if you be selected this year, you are not coming the next month, that is June. You are not even coming here next within this year. So you will maybe the people who will be selected this May will start coming to America next year. That is when you will start coming. So your passport is not the one that is expiring within maybe the next 1 year. It should be a passport that have maybe 2 years and above, that is not expiring. So you need a passport. That is one for you and your family, your children, your spouse. You all need a passport. Don't also forget that things are changing. Things are changing, and that's why I said when I'm doing my video, I like saying whatever I went through, but don't put it like it's a must, because things are changing. Everything is changing. Even this DV lottery is changing. The other time when we were applying, they were saying they used to select only 50,000 people out of all those people who apply. So now as things goes changing, you might find that when you are applying, like now when I was applying, I did not use passport. So when those who applied last year, you used your passport. So things are changing. So the first thing that you will need after being selected is your passport and your family passport. The other thing, you will need birth certificates. Birth certificates are compulsory for you, the main applicant, and for your family, if you have a family, for your children, and for your spouse. So you need birth certificates. They are necessities for that. You will need them. So you have passport. The next thing is birth certificate. And of course, when you are applying your passport, you use the birth certificate. So the same documents you used when you're applying, you will still need them this time. But now it's not only for you, the main applicant, but for the whole family. So you will need all those documents. The other thing is school certificate. You also need school certificate after being when you are selected. You will need those certificates for the high school certificate. For the main applicants, you will need your high school. You must be a high school graduate. Remember, I told you when you are applying, you must be a high school graduate. So you will need your school certificates. But your family, if you have a family, all others, their school certificate doesn't matter. It's only for the main applicants. You are the only person who need to have your school certificate, or you must be the main applicant. You are the only person who must be a high school graduate. So you must be a high school graduate, the main applicants. So you need your school certificate, the birth certificate, and your passport. Those are three. Now let's go to the other thing that we all need: good conduct. Here they call it police clearance certificates. That's what they call it here. The good conduct, from my country, we call it good conduct. So that one you get from the CID or the CID headquarters. That's where you go for the good conduct. So as I continue with the documents, let me also do some answering of some of your questions. There's somebody who asked me from my last video about those documents, whether you will get them back, your original documents. Yes. When you go for your interview, it's just like how we go for this job interviews. When you apply for a job, you attach your document when you are applying and you give the copies. That's the same case. But when they tell you your interview is on this day, you carry all your original documents. You carry your original certificates with you, when even the ones that you did not attach. Sometimes we carry them as an extra certificate that you have. But when it comes for the interview, for the DV lottery winners, you will carry all your original certificates. Now, here comes the affidavit. The affidavit you will get, it's an original one. You will get back all your certificates after the interview, but you will not get back your good conduct or your police clearance certificate. That one, you won't get it back. You will leave it there. They file it. They say it's for them to file. So in case you need one, you can maybe do a copy of it, but you won't be, when you come here, they won't ask you your police clearance certificates. They won't ask you your affidavit. So you will only, because no, the good conduct certificate, they won't ask you. They won't ask you to produce that, because the same office for the interview, it's the same office here that you will, it's one office. So when they file it here, they also send it to the other offices. So that one you won't get back. But all your other original documents, you will go back with them. You will get them. Because when you come here, you will still use them. You will use all your certificates. The certificate, your original certificate, you will need them when you come here. So, okay, if you qualify the same day, you qualify the same day for the visa, and you pass your interview. If your interview is good and the document is good, they don't request you to send anything else or to take anything else to them. You will also leave your passport that day, all of them, because they will print the. That's when they will put. They print the visa in your passport. So if you qualify and you pass your interview the same day, you won't go back with your passport, because they will need to print your visa in your passport. So, but if they request you, like in my case, there is a document they wanted. So we went back with all our passports. We did not leave them there. We went back with our passport until I sent the document they needed. Yes, they told me, your interview, you have passed your interview, but we need this document. So we went back with the passport and all our documents. So, but we did not carry the good conduct also. We left it there because we have already passed our interview. So the only thing they wanted is now the extra documents they needed from me. So what we did, we went back with them, but they ask you to select the place you want to get your passport. All after sending now the documents they need, the where you will use, all the place or the office that you will use to send your passport, because now you will need to send them. And of course, me, I use the DHL. They have other offices, but me, I used the DHL because it was the most convenient for me. So after sending the my passport, that the same office they used to send them back to me, when now they have printed all our visas for me and my family, all of us. So now we have the passport, the birth certificate, the school certificate, and now the good conduct. The other thing is for the married people. You need your marriage certificate. You need your marriage certificate. And remember, I remember one of my fan asking me, if we have separated, do I still need my marriage certificate? If at all you know you are married and you have no legal document for the divorce or separation, you will still use your marriage certificate because your children birth certificate, they have their father's name. They have their father's name in there. And also remember, you have the passport. So both parents' name, they are there. You will still need it. But if you have legally separated or divorced, you won't need it. Because in the first place, you said you are divorced already or you are separated when you are doing your DV lottery. So you have the marriage certificate now, you will still need it. You will need it. The other thing, and maybe the last one, is an affidavit. Why do you need an affidavit? Affidavit, it's not for everyone. Yeah, not for everyone. But it's also another document you will need during your interview. You will need it. Why? Why do you need it? In case you have either your names or maybe spelling mistake or something of the sort that will need approve. It's very, very, very advisable for you to have an affidavit in case you have any doubt in one of your certificates, even if it's one. Like in my case, I had a problem or an issue with my names. I have two English names, but in the same English name, I use them separately. I don't think there is any of my certificate I had used both my names. So I used to use this name here, but there is another place I have used my name, my other name. It was only in my baptism certificate. That's only the certificate I had all my names there. So I needed an affidavit to prove that this name is for the same person. Yes, I needed to explain myself, but why? But I cannot explain myself just like that. I needed an certificate, no, a document to prove, and that document, it's what I'm calling an affidavit. So you'll get it from a lawyer. So you go to a lawyer, explain your case, tell him or her why you need an affidavit. Those people, the lawyers, they are very qualified and they know how to phrase that document. So they will do a good document for you to go with. So you will need an affidavit if in case you have different names or maybe there is a spelling mistake in one of your documents, because you need every document has to be the same. So every document has to be the same. So if you have any issue with any of your documents, you will need to do an affidavit. But I've said it's not for everyone. So, guys, and my YouTube family, that's all you need for the documents. But I want to insist on this. This is not final because things are changing. So we are not confusing people. If anything change, this thing or everything is changing. So this is not final. In case of anything else, I'm here to do all that I can to help someone somewhere. So in case of anything else, I'll still come back to you guys and let you know how things are going. And to my fans, those who are waiting, those who did the application, I wish you all the best. This is the most longest week because we are now counting days, but I know we are going to celebrate. So guys, don't fear anything. In case you need any help during the how to check for your selection, whether you have been selected, I'm all here for you guys. I know some people have sent their case numbers, their confirmation numbers. I have them, and you guys, I'll help you check whether you have been selected. So in case you need my help, I'm all here. I'll help you check whether you have been selected. And we see the results together. Those who will be selected, we will celebrate together. So guys, we are counting days now, and everything gonna be well. So whether you'll be selected or not, don't lose hope. Remember, in God we trust. And this thing, it's not the end. We still have another chance, another time for the application. So guys, it's all that I needed to tell you about the documents. And also wish you all the best as we wait for the selection. In God we trust. Bye bye, guys.